Yes, children. So we have completed the lesson invention of an aircraft. So aeroplane. So in this aeroplane we have in this lesson we have so many words we got it, new words. Maximum I told you. Once again we can repeat this vocabulary part. See that the first one, glider. Glider means what is that? Yes, without engine. What is a light aircraft? A light aircraft designed to fly without using an engine. So a light aircraft designed to fly without using an engine. Without using an engine. And the second one is a sword. Sword. Sword means yes, rose high in the air. Rose means not of rose flower here. So rise, that is a flying in the high places. That is a rose high in the air. Next one is the surface. So what is surface? Surface means the outside or uppermost part of the something. The outside or uppermost part of something. That is called surface. Flap. Flap means it's moving up and down when flying. Moving up, and birds flap their wings. That is moving up and down while flying. That is called flapped. Unmanned. Unmanned means not having a pilot. And remote, no one. So and remote means far away. You know that is already nowadays we have remote control cars, remote control aeroplanes. These toys you got it now. So remote means far away. That is to take the mission some distance. And wingspan. Wingspan means the distance between the ends of the wings of a bird. The distance between the wings of a bird. So that is called wingspan. And piloted. Piloted means yes, operated by pilot. Operated by pilot. And spinned. Spinned it is turned round and round quickly. Spinning. So rolling. Then it turned round and round very fast. Downhill track. Downhill track means hill area it is. Path that leads down from the top of the hill. So path that leads, that's the hill area from the top to bottom. Like that if they create the road. That is a track. That is called downhill track we can call it. So these are the meanings we have, and let's see the next grammar topics. See children, so we have completed the lesson and question vocabulary part from that now. So now grammar part. So in this grammar part, so already in the last lesson, especially last poem we have completed nouns, right? So at that time I told you nouns 4 types, mainly 4 or 5 types, but in that proper noun and common noun we have completed in that. Right. So now in these nouns only, so proper noun, common nouns, under that only common nouns especially here. First we can see these nouns are again divided into another one, singular and plural. So these nouns we can say as singular, plural. What is this singular and what is this plural? Singular means only one if we have, that is called singular. That is a one person, one place, one animal, one thing, that is called singular. Suppose if we have more than one person, more than one animal, more than one thing, so that if we have, those are called plurals. More than one person, more than one place, more than one thing, or more than one animal. So those are called plurals. Suppose take the example. Suppose singular if we take the example, boy if we take it. Boy. Only one boy if we have, and girl also I am writing here. So only boy means how many here? Only one, right? So only one. Girl also only one. Suppose more, here so many are there. What can we write? Yes, that is called plural. What is that? Boys. And girl, girls. So these are called plural forms. Okay. Only one if we have, that is called singular. More than one, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 100, 1000, anything it may be. So only one if we have singular. More than one, any number it may be, that is plural form. Plural form. Okay. So if you are writing singular and plural, so these we can take it again. Another classification we are getting, that is countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. What is this countable and uncountable? Yes, here you can understand the meaning also. Countable means, yes, we can count them. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that we can count it, right? And uncountable means, yes, which we cannot count. Countable means we can count, and uncountable means we cannot count them. We cannot count. So we are counting them means what can we say? Yes, singular, plural. We are counting means one if we have singular, more than one. That is we are counting only, then we can get it 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that's why plural form. But uncountable means can we write 1, 2, 3 like that? No. Can we count? No. When we cannot count, can we write in the plural form? No. So that's why uncountable nouns use them as singulars only. Uncountable nouns use them as singulars only. Let's see the example. Suppose countable nouns, if we take it. Countable nouns means which we can count. So suppose if we take it here only, boy. Only one if we have, we can write countable singular. And boy is, yes, 2, 3, 4 like that we can count. That's why plural form. So these countable nouns we are getting singular form and plural form. Singular form and plural form. So those we are getting in the countable nouns. But uncountable nouns means we are not getting any plural form. So how is it? So some examples I am giving here. Suppose we are counting them means 2 examples here, boy, boys, girl, girls we have taken. And suppose if I write it man. Man means only one. So many members are there. What can we write? Yes, plural form men. The same way woman. Then plural form it is women. Woman. Okay. So man, men. Woman, women. So okay, clear. So not yes here. That is only we should write it woman. And suppose a child if I take it. Child is the singular. For the plural form, here your more are here. Only one means we can write it child. So all you are here. That's why what can we write? Children. Don't write children's. It is children only. Children is the plural form. Child is the singular and children is the plural form. Alright. So man, woman. Child, children, right? Yes, toy. Toy if we take it plural form, yes, toys. You have only one if you have, yes, I have a toy. But more if you have, yes, toys, right? More toys I have, right? So like that, toys. You have pencil in your hand. Only one you have, but you have more pencils. So one if you have, that is pencil, and more if you have pencils. Books, right? So all these we can write singular, plural. So if we can write a word in the singular and the plural, that is called countable, which we can count them. But which we cannot write them singular, plural form, uncountable. Uncountable means which we cannot write in the, which we cannot count. We are not counting them means we cannot write in the plural form. Only singular we get it. How means, suppose if I write milk. So can you say milksy? Can you write? No. Milk is tasty or milk is white. But can you write milks are white or milks are tasty? No, right? So that's why we cannot write in the plural form and we cannot write plural verb also. That's why this is uncountable noun. So the same way, honey. Yes, all of you eat honey. Honey is very sweet, right? But honeys are, can we write? No. So first of all, this singulars and plurals means what we are adding? Yes. Yes or es to get the plural. You know that one? Yes. Previous classes already we got it. So yes or es we get it to write in the plural form. Yes or es to get in the plural form. So that's why for the singular if we add yes or es, that will be the plural form. Right? So like that can we add yes or es to the uncountable nouns? We cannot. So that's why we don't have plural form. Okay. So these are uncountable nouns. Milk, honey. Suppose water. Water. You have 2 bottles of water, but do you have waters? Two bottles of water is that okay? But waters do we have? No, right? So can we add S or ES to this? Not at all. So that's why these are called uncountable nouns. These are called uncountable nouns. And here one more thing also. Generally singulars, by adding the S or ES we get the plural form. For the singulars we should add S or ES and then we should write the plural form. But if a word ended with Y, if a word ended with Y in the singular, write the plural form singular, write the plural form here. To write the plural form, here IES will add. IES will add. So did you understand this one? So I am telling again. See children, so nouns we can divide. Yes, I am repeating again. This is a singular, plural. Singular, plural. Singular means only one. Plural means more than one, right? So these only we can write as the countable and uncountable. So let's see countable and uncountable. Countable means which we can count. Uncountable means which we cannot count. If we can count them. If we can count them. We are counting them means we are writing them in the singular and plural. So to write from the singular to plural, we should add S or ES to the plural form. Plural form we will get S or ES. Suppose here boy, yes, boy, boys, girl, girls. Right. So dog, dogs. Right. So like that S or ES. Both we should, anything we can add it. Okay. Suppose house, houses. Like this we should add S or ES. So to the plural form. So those we can write in the countable nouns. So countable nouns are singular and plural. That if you are writing any word in the plural form, that is called countable. So singular and plural both we get. Uncountable means which we cannot count them. We cannot count them means we cannot write the plural form also. For that if we take example milk, honey, sugar. So these can you write in the plural form? Sugar is sweet, but can you write sugars are? No. Milk, honey. So then these can be write in the plural form? Never at all. So that's why these are uncountable nouns. Okay. Did you understand this? Now let's see the part here. So identify countable and uncountable nouns. Identify countable and uncountable nouns. So here the list of words I have given. What are these? Oil, pan, school, tea, butter, wings, jam, juice, city, woman, teacher, aeroplane. So like that we have the list of words here. The list of words here. So can we write the countable and uncountable nouns for these words? Yes. So whether these are countable or uncountable, you only should tell me. So first this box countable and uncountable. So here the box is countable and uncountable. I am trying here. So now tell me one by one. Oil. Oil. Oil is countable or uncountable? How can we say countable or uncountable? If we add S or ES to get the plural form, that is countable. If we cannot write the plural form, only singular, that is uncountable, right? 1, 2, 3 like that if we can count, that is countable. 1, 2, 3 like that if we cannot count, that is uncountable, right? So now oil, oil, oil 1, 2, 3 like that can we count? Packets, oil packets means 1 packet, 2 packet like that we can. But oil can you count? No. That's why oil is uncountable now. Oil is uncountable. Suppose now second one. Pan, pan. So in the house you have so many pans you observe, right? So pan, how many pans are there? Yes, 1, 2, 3 like that you can count it, right? So pan, pan. pans, both. We can count them. That's why we can take pan is countable noun. Pan is countable. Very good. School. Yes, our school is there. In another school is there. And some in another street another school is there. So how many are there? Yes, 1, 2, 3. Like the schools, so many are there. So school, schools, plural form is there. That's why school is countable noun. School is countable noun. Next, see the next one. Tea. Yes, tea. So can you that is, yes, our mother prepares a tea. So teas like that can you write? So 1 tea, 2 tea, 3 tea like that can you say? You are telling, yes, 1 cup of tea, 2 cups of tea, 3 cups of tea you are telling. But 2 cups of teas, 3 cups of teas, are we telling? No. That's why here tea is uncountable. Tea is uncountable. Okay. And see the next one, butter. Butter. So 1 packet of butter, 2 packs of butter, 3 packs of butter we can say. But butteries, butters are like that. Can you tell? No, right? So then butter is, yes, uncountable. Butter is also uncountable. Okay, and see the next one, wings. Yes, wings. Only one it has. Yes, it lasts 1 wing and only 1 more wing only left over to that bird, right? The bird lost its wing. Only 1 wing and 1 more wing is there. So like that we can say, yes, this is wings we have. So that we can write wings is countable, plural form countable. And the next one, what is that? Jam. So jams are, can you write? So 2 jars of jam I bought it, right? But the jams like that can you write? No, right? So that's why that is also uncountable noun. Jam is uncountable. And see the next one, juice. 2 glasses of juice, 3 glasses of juice. But juices can you say? No. Juice, you prepare the juice, I drank juice. That's why juice also uncountable noun. Okay, did you understand this one, children? Not following? Yes, next one, see here, city. So city, so here this is one city, Hyderabad is one city, Bombay is one city, Delhi is another city, Chennai is another city. So many cities are there. So right, so like the city we have more means what can we write? Yes, cities is countable one. Cities like that we can write. That's why it is countable. And next one, woman. Yes, I told you. What is that? Woman, only 1 if we have woman. More if we have women, right? Plural form is there. That's why this is also countable noun. See the next one, teacher. So here we have teacher. Only 1 if I have teacher. And another subject teachers also if they come. Yes, you are telling teachers. So can we count them? English teacher, maths teacher, science teacher, right? EVS teacher, Hindi teacher, Telugu teacher. So many, all are means teachers. They are my teachers, right? So that's why teacher is also countable. Teacher is also countable. And next come here, aeroplane. Yes, 1 aeroplane here, another aeroplane, another 1, 2, 3 like that. Can you count them or not? Yes, aeroplanes. So that's why we can write aeroplane is, yes, countable. Aeroplane is countable, right? So which we can write the plural form, those are called countable. Which we cannot write the plural form, those are uncountable nouns, right? Did you understand this one? Yes. See children, so singulars in the nouns, singulars and plurals we have seen by adding the s or es. Singular, plural. To get the singular plural, for the singular word s or es we should add it for the plural form. Not only this, some words, suppose in the singular, yes, if it is singular ended with y, then to write the plural form, ies should add it. Then it becomes cries. So instead of this y, we get this one. Okay, y will replace with the ies in some kind of words. Okay, so for the nouns singular to plural. Singular to plural, while we are writing. Y if we have, then that will change into IES. That will change into IES. That we should write it. Okay. So, and suppose the story if we take it. Story. Yes, only one if we have story we can say. But more than one if we have, what can we write? Stories. What can we write? Stories, yes, can we write? No. So this Y should change into IES. So this Y should change into IES. Stories, right? So like that, Y will change into IES to write the plural form. To write the plural form. Okay. So now see some examples here. So what is that? Add SRES. SRIES to the following countable nouns to make the plural form. Yes. Well, we are getting plural form is 100% those are countable nouns only, because uncountable nouns we don't have plural form. Okay. Now, so see this story. So what can we write here? Y is there. Then we should write IES. So what is the answer we get here? Stories. IES form. Okay. Y we omit and instead of Y we get IES. Clear, children? And next one, biography. Yes, what can we write? Here also Y is there. So then we should write it biographies. So many people they have written about their own life. And some other people wrote the other people's life, right? So if we write other people's life, that is called biography. Okay, if we write our own history, that is called autobiography. Okay, so some people, suppose if I write about you, that is your biography I have written. Okay, so biography, why we should change into IES. Now see this one, grade. Yes, we give grade to A grade, B grade, C grade like that. So those are grades. So grade, singular and plural form for this, grades. Next one, chapter. Yes, first chapter, second chapter, third chapters we have. So all these are chapter, plural form is chapters. Right? And baby, yes, one baby, one girl means one boy, one baby girl. So many children are there in the hospital. Then we can write so many babies. So Y is there. Then we should write it here. Babies, IES. Y should change into IES. And next one, wing. Only one if we have wing. And plural form for this? Yes, wings. Note it down. So, story, stories, biography, biographies, grade, grades, chapter, chapters, baby, babies, wing, wings. So, like this we should write plural form. Okay. Yes, children. So, the last topic in this lesson in the textbook, that is, let's listen. So, what is this? Yes, here I read out a few words. So quickly frame sentences on each and say them aloud. So you tell me the sentences on this. So here I wrote the total words. So what are these? History. One more, moment. Next one, surface. Fourth one, control. And fifth one, flyer. So total 5 words are there. So now frame the sentences of your own. So I am telling here few sentences, each one sentence. The same way you can create your own sentence, but for your understanding, I am giving sentences here. Okay. So what can we write? History. What can we write first sentence? So John is good. John is good at mathematics. But weak in history subjects you have, in the next classes you will get it. So, but weak in history subject. But weak in history. So that we can write. And see the next one, moment. So what can we write for the moment? The movement of the train. Yes, if you are going in the train, how it moves? Yes, the movement of the train put me to sleep. Put me to sleep. The movement of the train put me to sleep. Yes. Train journey, bus journey means immediately. Yes, we fell asleep like this, right? So now, surface. So surface, what can we write? When water boils, what do we get? Yes, bubbles raise to the surface. Raise to the surface. Surface means edges, we can call it. So, when water boils, bubbles raise to the surface. And next one, control. Yes, that is about us only. I am telling here, the teacher could not keep control of the class any longer. Sometimes means we can, but more than that will you be quiet? No. Next one. Flyer. Flyer, what can we write? I am writing here, flyer. Kumar is Mr. Kumar. We don't know who is that person now. So, Mr. Kumar is a frequent flyer. Mr. Kumar is a frequent flyer. So, number of times he is traveling by aeroplane, that we can say flyer. So, Mr. Kumar is a frequent flyer. So, like this you can write. If you have any idea, you can write many other simple sentences also. No problem. Okay.